Egmont National Park, a geological and ecological marvel. The prominent circular formation depicted in this satellite image represents Egmont National Park in New Zealand, which is centered around the perfectly symmetrical Mount Taranaki, a stratovolcano that reaches a height of 2,518 meters. This volcano is geologically young, with its volcanic activity commencing approximately 135,000 years ago. Significant eruptions last occurred between 1755 and 1800, and a subsequent event took place in the 1850s, when the lava dome experienced a catastrophic collapse. The sharply delineated boundary of verdant wilderness within the park underscores New Zealand's commitment to environmental preservation, presenting a striking contrast to the dense urbanization found in other regions. The nearly perfect conical shape of Mount Taranaki, the central feature of Egmont National Park, is often compared to Mount Fuji in Japan. This resemblance has led to Mount Taranaki doubling as Mount Fuji in several films, including The Last Samurai. The mountain, known as Taranaki Maunga by locals, holds deep cultural and spiritual significance for the Maori people. According to legend, Taranaki fled to its current location after a violent battle with the other North Island volcanoes over the love of Mount Pihanga. Egmont National Park is unique for its almost perfectly circular boundary, created when the park was established in 1900. The circle reflects the distance deemed necessary to protect the mountain's surrounding forest. One of the park's standout features is the Goblin Forest, where twisted, moss-covered trees create an otherworldly atmosphere. This forest owes its unique appearance to the high humidity and harsh weather conditions at the higher altitudes of the park. The fertile volcanic soil around Mount Taranaki has led to rapid forest regeneration. In areas where the forest was cleared in the past, vegetation has rebounded remarkably quickly, creating lush landscapes in a fraction of the time it would take in other regions. The mountain was officially known as Mount Egmont for much of the colonial era, named by British explorer James Cook in honor of the Earl of Egmont. However, the dual name Mount Taranaki Egmont was adopted in 1986, reflecting the area's cultural significance and Maori heritage. Mount Taranaki is considered dormant, but not extinct. Its last eruption was around 1854, and geologists believe it is likely to erupt again within the next 5,300 years, making it a fascinating study site for volcanic activity. Egmont National Park is home to several rare and endangered species, such as the North Island brown kiwi and the Taranaki pau elephanta, a giant carnivorous land snail found only in this region. The park experiences one of the highest rainfall levels in New Zealand due to the mountain's orographic effect. Interestingly, the western slopes receive far more rainfall than the eastern slopes, creating distinct ecosystems within the park. While most visitors stick to the well-marked Puakai Crossing or Summit Track, the park features numerous lesser-known trails, including old bush tramways and routes to abandoned ski huts, offering adventurous explorers a step back in time. Do try to visit sometime.